What's going on, people? This is the Brand Builder, and today's video I'm going to be talking about eBay, the problem that sellers are having with their eBay business and their eBay store right now. Just wanted to say something. The culture of eBay is changing, so everything is turning around, complete 180, right? So the downside for sellers who are just trying to move some items is that you're not going to see much luck on eBay anymore. It's not profitable for you to have an eBay store, right? If you got a few things you just want to get rid of here and there, maybe you list up one or two things to sell it, maybe you will, right? The buyer's market is still hot, but the problem is not only has the competition increased, but the competition outside of eBay has pressured eBay to change its culture completely. eBay does not care about its sellers anymore. It's more concerned with providing an environment that can compete marginally with Amazon, because Amazon FBA is taking over everything. Amazon is destroying everything, right? It's killing other businesses, and other internet sites that sort of like it are doomed. For example, eBay. Now what eBay is doing is eBay is trying to cultivate its sellers based on their ability to provide the lowest priced and the highest quality items to their customers with high ratios, fast delivery, fast quality service to people who are going to return to people no matter what, and basically just profit just maybe marginally, right? But if I'm selling 1 million items per month and I'm making a certain amount of money per month, then my profit ratio is going to be something in some sort of digits. But here's the thing. In order to do eBay now, you either have to be an established business and be successful, by the way. You have to either be an established business doing business as something, using eBay as an internet mall only, right? And to have that success, you have to be doing that, and you have to be like some industry person, or maybe a small warehouse, so that you can meet the demands of what eBay needs in order to market to people that eBay needs. Because if you notice, you'll look at something on eBay now and it'll say we found the same product $5 cheaper. So eBay's looking at price. They do not have any loyalty to the seller. You can go to one seller and press watch on their item, and when you go to that one seller, you'll watch that item, right? The item could be right there. You click on the watch button, you'll watch that item, and then all of a sudden, for some apparent reason, you'll get an email saying we found it $5 cheaper. No loyalty to the seller. They will sell you out to another seller so fast they won't even care. That's just how bad it is, right? So they'll send your customer to your competition, not caring about you at all. So eBay is like going down the tubes. But there are some ways that you can definitely still profit from eBay regardless, right? So the eBay business is technically out of here, right? It's just kind of like, psh, you know, if you're someone who's just trying to make a really good penny or make a living on eBay, you might want to switch your hustle as fast as possible, right? I've watched my sales go down tremendously. I don't have the energy to entertain some of the new curves that are happening with eBay. I had items that were always moving, and then somehow somebody always wants to put it 1 cent lower, or I know they get it for the same price as me, because certain items I get it at the cheapest that it can be, right? I've had some items that I was very successful with, all right? I could sell $20,000 worth of this item per year without a problem. But for some reason, I had the undercutters, and there's very little profit there. I set it up so that my profit could be like, you know, at least about a good 20%, right? That's how bad it is. That my profit could have been 20%, and I was willing to eat the cake for that, because I was selling so many of these items that it was nothing. So my profit margin wasn't as important as it was getting those numbers out. So those numbers were coming, right? But the thing is, with eBay now, they not only do they want to rip you off with your base, but eBay now also wants to make it easier for people who are willing to pay a price and pay a penalty to market what you post, right? So if you want to pay a price, like, oh yeah, pay this price for all your items, they'll be the number one, excuse me guys, they'll show up in a search quicker, show up as advertised. So if you're willing to pay eBay to put your items first, which are a lot of people, that's why my items can't even be found anymore. The only way to beat that, there's a few tricks. You can use the algorithms, and the other part is use Google to beat eBay's cheat code, right? So I'm thinking about writing another book on how to become a top-rated seller on eBay, even with all the problems. But for anybody who doesn't have my book, my ebook is 99 cents. I'll put a link below. It's called The eBay Bully, and it still works even in this tricky eBay market. But the problem is, now that you're watching this video, I can tell you what you need to do in order to make sure that you stay on top of the game. You want to make sure that when you describe your items, right, you want to look to the internet for support. You want to go outside of eBay, and you want to look to the internet for support, right? And a really interesting trick is this, okay? I'm going to tell you this, guys, this trick right now. If you really want to really blow it up on eBay, right, here's another trick. You get yourself, you could do this a few different ways. You either can do a social media site, right? And let's suppose this only works if you have a niche, right? If you don't have a niche market, it's not going to work. So let's say, for example, all you sell is women's handbags, right? If all you sell is women's handbags, you have a niche, right? You create a website where you're selling these products, and you link it to eBay. You can even link some of them where you don't have it on eBay, and you have your own site where you're selling, and then you have some on eBay. But you have some of the product on eBay, some of the product on your website, but you want to create an algorithm where you can hit them hard so it shows up and stuff like that, and you want to put some marketing behind your products and your sales. So there's so many different ways you want to go outside of it. So many different ways you can put your product to the test, right? And I'm probably going to make another video on the same topic. I'm going to show you how to use your email as a weapon for marketing efficiency. Whereas you can go to the old school method. You can use your email for market efficiency, and you can sell like crazy using your email for marketing efficiency. You do not have to pay anybody. You don't have to go to marketing or get all these fancy sites and stuff. All you need to do is learn how to use your email for market efficiency. That's one of the reasons why you have all these people that want to give you their free ebook, because email marketing will always be king no matter what market you're in, no matter the downside. Follow me on Twitter, link is below, guys. Get a copy of the book. Subscribe to the channel, like and share this. Comment below, let me know what your thoughts are. I want to make another version of this video, but for now I just want to talk to you about what's going on with eBay. All right, you guys have a nice one. Don't forget, Harry, aka the Brand Builder, and we in here.